What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com and shreddedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog, taking you through my day. We're going to be doing an incredible chest and back workout today. Going to share footage from that, as well as every meal that I eat for the day. We got some good eating on the menu. Woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, around 5 a.m. I don't set an alarm clock, it's just when I wake up. Right now it is 5:45. I'm on to my second cup of coffee. Where are my coffee drinkers at? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what kind of coffee you enjoy. Are you a coffee snob? I think I would like to become a coffee snob myself. Really enjoying the different beans from the 206 Roasters, a local coffee making company. They get their beans imported from all over the world. Right now the Brazilian roast is what I had this morning. I've had their Mexican medium roast. They're getting an Ethiopian blend in and a decaf blend that I may want to try as well. So really like to support the local companies, but really like to try different coffees from around the world, especially when it's nice and fresh like this. So I would like to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. Let me know your coffee preferences. Are you a coffee drinker at all? I've got Chiefy Dog just waiting for me to finish the second cup of coffee so we can get out for our morning walk. Just a gorgeous sunrise walk with my furry homie Chief, and nothing tuckers him out. We get home and he's right back at it. I swear our walks just invigorate him more and more. Just really grounded, really present in the moment this morning. Really been focusing on that a lot more lately than ever. You hear me talk about it all the time, how I really do try to be very present in the moment, but you know, it can be tough at times. It's thoughts of past, future can, well, occupy our minds, occupy our thoughts there. So really have to focus on just connecting with my surroundings. Pay attention. There's a cute, I think it's a killdeer on the, it's probably a little too far away to see on the break wall there, but just really connect with my surroundings, the birds, the plants, the trees, just really be present in the moment. And it has done me a world of good. It's amazing how I even catch myself shallow breathing, and that can just make you feel tense when you're out there. Take a deep breath and release it, and it's like instantly the stress melts away. So really working on getting the most out of my walks. It's funny, I used to think that listening to podcasts and brainstorming during my walks was a great way to kind of kill two birds with one stone and make the most out of my time. And now I'm finding that making the most out of my time is to just be in this moment, not think about things that I want to get done, project that I want to complete, or past experiences or anything like that. The best thing that I can do with my time is to be present and connect with surroundings. I love nature. Look at that furry homie. Just loving life. That's what it is all about. Carefree. Right now I am getting ready to enjoy my breakfast morning shake. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, cashew milk today. Scoop of protein powder, a tablespoon of premium black Maca powder from the Maca team, link down below. Absolutely love it. Balancing our male hormone health, an aceloid of spinach, and a banana. Going to enjoy this. Get on with the day. On to meal number 2, I've got 4 brown free-range eggs from my friend's local farm here. Along with that, some mixed veggies with a little bit of pink Himalayan salt on there, a little bit of ground black pepper. In the bowl, I've got 2/3 cup of oats, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, tablespoon of black Maca powder, and a scoop of protein powder. So I have been upping my protein lately as a little bit of an experiment, and for convenience purposes, I'm having protein in my shake, which is normal for me, adding it to oats, which is new to me, and my third meal, I'm adding a scoop of protein to that as well. Just a little experiment. I mean, as we age, us men over 40, we don't kind of utilize protein in our diet as much as we used to when we were younger. So upping the protein just makes sure that I'm getting enough in my system to spark that anabolic process to not only allow me to maintain my muscle mass, but potentially gain muscle mass in this process as well, which is the hope. I don't think my gains are done. It's coming at a much slower, steadier pace. Really aiming for about a pound of muscle gains per year is where I'm at right now. So just a little experiment. See, maybe this will aid in that a little bit, but either way, it adds some great flavor to the meal. It's convenient. It's not very expensive compared to other proteins. So just something I'm going to try for now, and I'll report back in a couple of months about how this experiment has gone. I'm going to dive into this. This is really going to be the fuel that is going to help me perform my best in my workout to come. So this is going to digest by the time I get to the gym later today. Taking a break from work, gonna meet up with my bro Joe, fellow fit pro, stopping off at Starbucks, picking us up a blonde Americano misto. He likes 2 shots of espresso in his. I go with the traditional 3 shots. Looking forward to meeting up to him, socializing, catching up, all that good stuff. Let's get to it. Just a gorgeous afternoon here. Lunch coffee break with my main bro Joe. We are talking about stepping outside of our comfort zone, keeping things raw and real, sharing more, like being more open with our audience. Joe, Stay Fit Anywhere. You can follow him on YouTube as well, TikTok, Instagram, all that.
Yes, all that good stuff.
All that good social media stuff. Shares a lot of mobility stuff, which I need to get more involved in myself. But yeah, it's not easy, like kind of picking and choosing what aspect we want to let into our viewers' lives here. We'd love to keep it raw and real, love to connect with you guys, love to be relatable on many different levels, but it's tough. We're just talking about his daughter learning to ride a bike here, and it's just tough how much we want to share with you guys, let us into our lives, because social media, just the whole world, it can be a scary place at times and not easy being vulnerable, but we're trying our best here.
Yes.
All right, on to our coffee. We'll catch up to you in a bit. On to meal number 3. This is my pre-workout meal here. Nothing too heavy. I don't want anything sitting in my stomach, weighing me down during my workout here. So I've got 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, tablespoon of black maca powder, and a scoop of protein powder here. Just an awesome freaking visit with my buddy Joe there. And yeah, to add on to that conversation, like I am with these Sunday vlogs, I would love to get even more raw and real with you guys. If there's anything you would like me to share, anything you want to know about me, let me know. Drop a comment down below, and I would love to incorporate that into upcoming vlogs. Something about me, I am pretty introverted. It's hard to tell. I mean, considering a vlog, I'm very open on social media and everything, but I'm a bit of a homebody, and if I'm out in a crowd, out with a group of people, I'm usually the quiet observer there, not super talkative for the most part. It just depends. If I'm one-on-one, I'll probably talk a little bit more just to keep the conversation going, but very much like my son too, like Shane and I, we can just sit together in silence and really enjoy each other's company without saying many words with each other. And when we do share, we share a lot of same interests, sports, especially with the basketball playoffs that just wrapped up there. A bit of hockey, football, definitely. We're both Lions fans, so we're both Toronto Raptors fans, so we have a lot in common with that. And working out, he's really into that as well. My daughter is just getting into weight training. She wants to get jacked, so that excites the heck out of me. Got her set up on a plan at home right now, just using some dumbbells and a barbell, body weight type stuff. If she really takes an interest, I'd love to get her in the gym with me, because there's some hardcore women in my gym there. So it's just exciting seeing that they both I mean, they've been on my channel from the very beginning. You see my daughter, 3 years old, doing burpees with me, doing dumbbell shoulder presses with me when it's training at home and doing home workouts. It's just awesome to see the influence that I have had on their lives, as well as my ex-wife. She is very active as well and into fitness as well. So it's just really, really cool to see that they have taken on this lifestyle as well. So that's a bit about me. I'm going to enjoy this pre-workout meal and then head off to the gym. Yep. It's going good. How are you? Good. Sorry. A spider was making its home in my driver's side mirror there, and a bird pooped on my car. Time to get a car wash here. Typically, this time of year, I love to wash my car outdoors, work on my tan while I'm cleaning the vehicle here, but in a bit of a rush today, so just stop off at the car wash here and get it all squeaky clean before heading to the gym. That was an absolutely freaking amazing workout. Actually, every workout since Friday, since the gyms opened up, has been absolutely incredible. I am just thriving off of the energy, the atmosphere in my club here. Just love being surrounded by people who are absolutely kicking ass, giving their best effort. Just loving the sounds of weight crashing down on the ground. People going through, there's some pretty good yelling in there today. So people really getting at their deadlifts and squats. So I was putting a few things to the test today, experimenting with a few different little techniques with my training. Kicked off the workout with some machine flies. Nothing new here. Going for 12 to 15 repetitions. Just really starting with a nice isolation exercise, joint-friendly movement that gets some blood pumping to the target muscles, really enhances my mind-muscle connection. Just focusing on good quality form there, getting me in the zone. So those reps felt absolutely incredible. Then moved on to the machine chest press, hammer strength chest press there. Now, this is, I think they call it a converging chest press, where it starts out a little bit wider, and as you're pressing, it gets a little bit closer, like your hands get a little bit in closer, kind of more like a dumbbell press would be. Nice, natural flowing movement there. Really loving the feel of this. Now, for me, I have typically, in recent years, flared my elbows out a bit more. I find I get a better stretch in my pecs. I really feel the movement well when I have the elbows flared out, but I have to go much lighter with those movements. Now, tucking your elbows in a bit when you're doing any kind of dumbbell bench press, even bench pressing, you tend to get a bit more power from that, but it also protects your shoulders. Now, I've been following Paul Carter's work a lot more lately. I followed his work for years and years. It's interesting. I mean, I follow a variety of physique coaches out there. Some of us disagree on some different aspects out there, which is why there's a lot of conflicting information out there, a lot of overwhelming information. If you take certain things as a grain of salt, some of us have certain belief systems. Some people base their application on like EMG studies, some on biomechanics, some on, like Paul really goes with the direction of the muscle fibers. So not only does the elbows tucked in protect your shoulders, which is great for us men over 40, but what he says is it puts the humerus in line with the fibers of the pecs, and you work them a lot better. Whereas elbows flared out tends to work the anterior delts a bit more. I think a few other little muscle groups in there, and also can put some strain on those. So I am going to be gravitating a bit more towards this hammer strength machine here. We also have a different kind of machine apparatus, a plate loaded apparatus, that same idea with the converging, the hands coming in closer together in the top portion of the movement. Between that and some dumbbells, cable work, just experimenting with a few different things there. So that was the chest portion of the workout. It was 8 to 12 repetitions on the hammer strength chest press there. Moved on to the back portion of the training. I started with a pull down, this pull down machine. Another thing that Paul has said, and when it comes to like lat pull downs, if you use a wider grip pull down, or you arch your back, or like typical pull down movements, works the upper back. It doesn't train the lats as well. And once again, direction of the muscle fibers is what he's talking about. So that has been interesting. I haven't heard that before. Definitely nothing I ever learned in HK, like human kinetics, or any of the other programming that I've gone through. So some of the cues that he uses, instruction that he uses, like for me, I've always heard arching your lower back, puffing your chest upwards can give you a better contraction in your lats. It may a little bit in the upper back, but it kind of puts the lats at a disadvantage and doesn't work them as much. So he prefers to keep your back flat, neutral position there, your spine in a neutral position, and keeping your hands in front. So this machine, the way this is built, your hands stay in front of you the entire time, and prefers a neutral grip for working the lats as well. So still working on some of those cues there. You can see I probably corrected my arch in the lower back at one point. Just a few little subtle changes in posture and everything in order to kind of apply the techniques that he teaches. And again, it's just experiment purposes. Like, I'm not taking any of this as gospel. It's just something to play around with, but it's also food for thought, because I tend to have, I think most of my development is my upper back muscles, not so much my lats. So
this could very well be a reason. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with this technique now, and building upon that. So after the pull down, went on to a row, and this is a different kind of row. It's kind of a low, starting from a lower position and going upwards, and this is going to work the upper back muscles a bit more there. Felt great. Not the best angle in there to share here. My back looks a little bit smaller from this angle, but is what it is. But this felt fantastic as well. Then moved on to shrugs, which felt great. This was again another hammer strength piece of equipment that I'm using here for the shrugs. I'm working more shrugs in, so training back twice a week here, and I'll do this kind of shrug, working the upper traps one day, and then I'll do more of a prone shrug another day, where it's going to kind of work the mid and even lower trap area. So really trying to thicken up my traps overall to fully develop the traps. Then moved on to abs. The machine crunch, again, one of my favorite exercises. I just love the focus, the contraction of this machine, just because you got to drive your knees up. So it kind of shifts a little bit of focus on the lower abdominals, but the crunching, the curling of the spine also works the upper. So really a complete ab exercise here. Always gives me a great pump, always a great burn, always can lead to some ab cramping as well, which I got to do some little stretching in between sets there. And then moving on to the Russian twist, probably my favorite freaking ab exercise. Absolutely love this, hitting the obliques as well as keeping the core nice and braced. Just a fantastic movement. Just all in all, phenomenal freaking workout. I am in the zone. This is next level shit. I really owe it all to just the atmosphere right now. Stepping up my game, taking things to the next level. I'm spent right now. I put my best effort forward throughout that workout there, and right now I am ready to devour dinner. Just place the order. Kids are coming over. We're gonna get some Lebanese food here. Looking forward to diving into that, refueling my body, and carrying on with the night. Oh my god, you guys, I was salivating the entire ride home. That was the longest 15 minutes ever. So what we got here is 2 shish kebab, 2 shish tawuk, 2 shish kofta, some sweet potatoes, some pickled onions, I think it is, pickles, other stuff. Appetizer, I've got a beef sausage in a tomato sauce. There's a fattoush salad, hummus, and the bread there, and little, I don't know, like the garlic spread to dip your the kebabs in. So really looking forward to diving into this, and looking forward to the kids coming over. They better get over here any second now. I was gonna give you one of my sweet potatoes. You're just gonna venture. Oh, you little. Oh, you little. Catching the sunset here with my furry homie Chief. Can you believe this guy turned 10 years old this week? He had his vet appointment yesterday. His checkup went fantastic. The vet actually said if she didn't know his age, like, she would have never guessed his age. His teeth are, he's got the teeth of a 2-year-old dog. He's got no lumps or fatty deposits or anything. His heart rate is low, like on the low athletic end. She said she's never had a dog in there with his, and it's been consistent. He's always been a very active dog, and his heart rate has always been low. And she said if she didn't have it on record, if he just came in there and something was wrong with him, she would assume like something's up with the heart rate with it being so low. But he got an A+ rating with his check-in, so super exciting. I wish this camera could pick up that sunset because it is looking gorgeous. But just a fantastic meal and visit with the kids there. Always love their company, just great conversations, just fun talking about working out with both of them now that they're into it there. And my daughter talking about different things that she wants to get into, play around with welding, see if that's something that may interest her. Possible career choice there. So exciting things to discuss there. But we all enjoyed that dinner, just mouth watering. All the different meats, the chicken, the beef was just cooked to perfection. I love that salad. And so I went up for a second helping of the salad, a couple more pieces of bread, a little bit more of hummus, and another piece of little sausage bite there, and a little more sweet potato. So total for the day, I'd say darn close to my maintenance level calories. Feeling good, feeling satisfied. Like, I didn't eat to the point of being stuffed or anything. Even having that second plate there, I didn't feel
like full, like over full, I should say. I felt satisfied and just full enough, nice and comfortable right now, where I know I'm gonna have a great sleep and not have to do any makeup for tomorrow. I don't have to eat any less tomorrow, just keep things as is. Hope you enjoyed today's footage. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Really looking forward to hearing your feedback, your insights, what you'd like to hear from me, anything you'd like to have me share in upcoming videos, keeping it raw and real. If you did enjoy today's video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's vlog, do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.